What's up, cousins? Welcome back to another episode of SoulPrimos. My name is Melvin Diaz.
And I'm Joel Romero.
And look, I want to apologize. I was late today, but that's only because I live near an amusement park, and they had a special event today, and the traffic was unbelievable leaving my city.
Oh, that's one of the worst things about amusement parks is that people think it's all fine and dandy. It's where people go to be happy, take your family there. But for me, every time I see an amusement park, I see a bunch of negatives.
Really?
Yes.
Like what?
Like parking is like $300.
Oh yeah.
Like if you want to buy a churro with ice cream, $20 Yeah, you gotta wait in line with all the fucking motherfuckers that are all. People are happy there, and I'm like, why are you fucking happy? You're losing so much money.
Yeah. Dude, I remember when I was like when I was growing up and I was like single and stuff like that, I would see like the cutest fucking couples at amusement parks, and like I'd be waiting in line for like Space Mountain or something like that, and I would see like couples with like matching like Mickey ears and stuff like that, and I wouldn't be angry at them, but I would be like, I want to just like punch them. Yeah, you know what I mean? Like, fuck you, dog. And then when I was in a relationship and I went to this amusement park, I'm like, babe, do you want like matching ears?
Oh, you became...
I became what I swore to destroy.
You swore to destroy, yes. Yeah, you went to the dark side.
Yeah.
Because me in amusement park, like I said, I'm the worst person to have at an amusement park.
Yeah.
Because I complain about fucking everything. Yeah. And I see a guy with Mickey Mouse ears. I'm like, oh, babe, look, a bitch over there, right? Oh, look, a pussy's over there, right?
Or be like, you know, we're getting beer, and you're like, what the fuck? It's just like $30? What the hell? And I'm like, well, if you don't want it, no, I want it.
Yeah, I'm the fucking complaining. You buy me everything. What the fuck? Why'd you buy it? You're an idiot. And especially the beer thing. It's like, dude, $20 for a Michelob Ultra, you're out of your fucking mind. That's why you gotta sneak in. But you can't. They don't let you sneak in shit.
They don't. No, they have like, dude, they pat you down. It's like going to the airport. It's like they have their own TSA nowadays.
I'll be honest. The patting down at the amusement park sometimes is more extreme than the patting down at the fucking at the airport.
Oh yeah, they definitely have some FBI agents patting you down at the Disneyland. Like, look, I get it. It makes us safe, especially nowadays. People are crazy. But also, like, I want to bring in a water bottle. Like, I can't bring in a water bottle. Sometimes I'm gonna be thirsty as fuck.
Sometimes I want to bring like a fucking some Mexican, like some simple cute shit, like a watermelon fucking Mexican candy. A dedo, one of those long shit. I just want to bring something simple. These foods pat you down, and then they're the people that pat you down in amusement parks are willing to go where airport TSA is not willing to go. No. Around the crotch area, around the buttocks area, inside. Maybe loosen up the bell, loosen up the scissors. I mean, the zippers. They're ballsier.
I mean, last time I went to Disneyland, I went to Disney California Adventure, which was right across from the Disneyland Resort, and this one big this one big security guard, he was like, I gotta pat you down. And I'm like, okay, for sure. And he's like, you're a big guy, huh? I gotta keep an eye on you. And I'm like, yeah.
He was like patting out your crotch and shit?
And he was like, grab my crotch, and I was like, what the fuck? And he's like, let's go over by the table real quick. And I'm like, okay. And I feel his hand in the back of my neck, and he puts it on the table like that, and then he just starts thrusting, and I'm like, what the fuck? And he's like, it's policy.
Yeah, they're down to go. They must love their job.
Yeah, and then I realized I wasn't even at Disneyland. I was at Knott's Berry Farm. And I was like, oh, that makes sense.
You're a little hoe, huh? You're a little fucking thotty, huh? He knew the right person to pick, man. You let it happen, dog.
Yeah.
I remember when I went to Six Flags, and then I went to security, and they're like, hey, do you got something? And I was like, yeah. He was like, I gotta find it. And I was like, I'll help you find it. And then he just grabbed my ass. And then I was like, is that what you're looking for? And he's like, no, I'm looking for what's on the other side. The other side of what?
Whoa, this was six flags without 6 flags or 5 flags
without the Wait, what are you trying to say, dude?
Look, I love Six Flags. So the crazy thing, I've only been to Six Flags once in my life.
Yes,
and I have a fond memory of Six Flags because it was when I
stop touching yourself, man. Stop touching yourself, man.
I fucking miss Six Flags so much. No, the only time I went to Six Flags was when I graduated from middle school.
Yes, graduated. Yes.
Yeah. Graduated from middle school, 8th grade. And to celebrate, that's what it's called, culmination.
Well, graduation is a general term.
Yeah, exactly. That's why I mentioned both, right?
No, like the general, like fucking general, so you don't have to say culminating.
So, And in order to celebrate the culmination, they take you to Six Flags and you pull up like at 5 p.m. Basically a grad night.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of people know grad night. And you leave Six Flags like 2 a.m. And it was 8th grade, and I remember it fondly because it was the first time I ever held a girl's hand.
Ooh,
yeah, and it was like it was just we were there was a roller coaster called Ninja, and it was like I don't know if it's still there, but it wasn't a kiddie ride, but it wasn't one of the hardcore rides like you know Tatsu and Goliath, but it was like it was a fun ride, right? And me and some friends, you know, we got on it like 10 times in a row because there was no line. And this girl that I liked, and I guess she liked me, and we ran into the line at Ninja. And I was like, yeah, we're at grad night. She probably wants to talk to other guys. You know, I'm here to enjoy my friends and have a good time. And at the moment, I'm like, man, I love these guys, man. I love my friends from middle school. We're graduating. We're probably never going to see each other again. Because this is before social media, right? So I was like, and I'm like, you know, I'm not going to let anything get in the way of that. And she was like, do you want to sit with me next to me in the cart? And I was like, yeah. Immediately, I was like, yes. And then when we were in the roller coaster and it started going, like she would fall onto me and she would hold my bicep and she'd be like, ah. And then I was like, I'm going to hold her hand. When we left the ride, and I was just like, and I was like, no, I can't just hold it because what if she goes, what the fuck? Yeah. And I'm like, can I hold your hand? And she was like, yeah, you don't have to ask me. It's weird that you asked me. Just hold it. And I'm like, okay. And I just held her hand and I was just holding her hand and I wanted everyone to see, so I made sure to walk in front of people so they could be like, whoa, man.
And she was trying to let go, huh?
She was like, please stop, let me go.
Look, guys, I'm holding a girl's hand.
And then people were like, yo, Melvin's holding so-and-so's hand. Okay.
That's so, you've always been smooth, man.
No, there's nothing smooth about that story. The story is me going, can I hold your hand? And the girl's telling me, dude, that's not smooth at all.
Have you ever told a girl, can I kiss you?
Yeah.
See? It's not that it's not smooth. It's just like, it's a sign of respect.
Yeah.
I've always been a respectful guy. So if I hold her, hug her, you know, call her, fucking everything, I ask permission. Yeah. You know, if it's time for the sexy time.
Can I call you?
I ask, yeah, can I call you? Can I text you?
Yeah.
Am I allowed to take you home? Can I follow you home? Like all this crazy shit I ask, man. Because we're men of respect. We respect women. Yeah,
can I use your credit card? Can I use your debit card?
Can I use your car?
Can you cash out me $600, please?
I don't know, man. Can you take me home?
Can you pick me up, please? I don't know where I'm at.
Yeah, every time we would have sex with the girl, I'm like, can you take me home, please? Yeah. Can I just stay in this car, please?
Yeah, every time I thought about having sex, but I can you just cash out me $45, please? I'm hungry.
I'll give you my dick if you need it, but I'm really hungry.
I'm so hungry. I haven't eaten since Tuesday.
That's the only reason I came here, because I'm fucking hungry. I haven't eaten. I'll eat your pussy.
Whoa!
I've never said that before. I've never said that. If a girl was like, "Are you hungry?" I don't know. I've never said that.
Yeah.
I remember that reminded me of this one time where a girl, I don't know if we were in a car or on a mountain or whatever, right?
Yeah.
But I remember she put her hand right here. It was right next to me. And then we were laughing. And then I was like, oh, I reached around to touch her hand and she's like this. And then she just moved my hand. She moved her hand so I wouldn't touch her hand.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we were driving. And then we laughed about it. But that's when I knew she didn't fucking like me. Yeah. Yeah, because I feel like most girls would have been like openly available to catch it.
Yeah.
Or would have caught it almost. You know what I mean? But she was just like, and the sound, I remember the sound was deafening. Yeah. It was loud as shit. Yeah. But I remember my first girlfriend, we were in the hallway in high school. And then I was right next to her, we were sitting down. And then I don't know what was going on, but like things were getting things were getting hot, right? But we were just sitting down next to each other. And I was like, fuck, I want to make my move. And then I touched her hip, right? And she's like, what? And then I reached out my hand out and she held my hand. And then we were holding hands. And I just remember the feeling. That's the first time I held a girl's hand. I was like, oh my God, this is incredible. And then I ran home like super fucking happy. Yeah. Super fucking happy, dude. Yeah. It was amazing. That first time for everything is fucking beautiful.
Oh, man. Dude, I still remember my first girlfriend. She was Asian. Yeah, she was Asian. And I still remember being so fucking nervous, but also so excited to like text her and just like the feeling, that new feeling is like, it's almost unmatched. You know,
it's like a drug.
Yeah, it's like a drug, and you chase that shit for the rest of your life, unfortunately. Man. And you know, by God's grace, I'm still a virgin. Yes. And you know, hopefully I get to do it one day.
Yeah, me too. I can't imagine you your first time having sex. You're gonna be weird, man.
I'm like, can I hold your hand?
Oh my God, can I put my dick on?
Yeah, the security at Six Flags is like, what the fuck? What? Yeah, sure. He gives me my hand. I'm like, oh, fuck.
Dude, you're weird, man. You're fucking strange. I can't believe you're a virgin still.
Isn't that crazy?
Almost 30 years. Never seen a puss.
Never even fathomed to speak to a girl.
I've never seen around a woman.
It's so crazy. Like, I did that. I told my parents that, and they didn't like that. They were like really disappointed. They were like, how are we going to get grandkids? And I'm just like,
you have other siblings?
I'm like, you know, the adoption agency is right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Is it expensive?
Yeah. Yes. Is it like a tedious process and difficult procedure to attain a adopted child? Yes.
Is it so tedious it makes you not want to fucking not want to adopt anybody and just fucking be happy?
Yes. You know what I mean? Like, is there animal shelters that you can kind of, you know, fill that hole in your heart with temporarily with a little beautiful animal? Yes. And then by the time I finished this, they left. My parents just left me, and I'm in the dining room like, all right.
You were just doing bits in the kitchen by yourself. Yeah.
They're like telling me like, you need to have children. Like, you know what I mean? Like come on. And I'm over here like, well, I can get you a chihuahua. Yes. They're just like, they're looking at me like, you fucking piece of fucking garbage.
Yeah, I'm excited for you. Like, hopefully you call me afterwards, like about having when you have sex.
Oh, if when I lose my virginity?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's why I only wear white. You know, I wear white when I enter a church. You know what I'm saying? When I get invited to weddings, I wear a white tuxedo because I'm so pure. I'm so pure of heart.
Yeah, that's what I like about you. Like, you don't do anything.
My purity.
Yeah, you don't have sex. You don't fucking jerk off. You don't do all these sins that people like me do.
Yeah. I don't. You know, every time I'm around someone that I find attractive, I'm always like,
yeah. Especially like when we've gone out, you're just like, you're always so sick, and you're always like. And I was like, what? There's girls.
Like, I'm always like asking like the male bartender, like, hey, can I hold your hand?
Can you hold my hand? Oh, can you give me $60? Can you pay for
I'm so hungry.
Can you pay for my drinks? Please. Look, I wish, not that I could be a virgin again.
Yeah.
But I wonder what that would feel like to have sex for the first time. Have sex for the first time again, man.
Yeah.
The explosion that first time, like, oh my God, viewer discretion is advised. This is a dirty episode.
Yeah.
You should do you know how the True Crime one? You were like, you gave like, it gets pretty dark. These cases.
Oh, the viewer discretion is advised for the True Crime episode that we did 2 episodes ago. Go watch it.
Go watch it. You should do one for this one. We talk about.
It's like, hey guys, just so you guys know, we did have a lot of fun in this episode, but it did get dark and graphic at certain points. Yeah. You know, just be wary and enjoy yourself. Yeah. Viewer discretion is bad advice.
Yes. What was I going to say right now? Some bullshit. Huh?
Oh, because you don't wish to be a virgin again.
Oh, but I wish.
You wish to blow up again.
Yeah, like that first nut from that was generated through vaginal intercourse.
Yeah.
Because I've been, as a man,
yes,
as a guy, you've been nutting for a while.
Very long time before you even are close to doing it with another person.
Yeah, because we're young. Like, it's almost, sometimes I've discussed it with my son when I was younger. I was like, dude, this is like the 6th time.
Yeah.
Like, this is not even hard at this point.
Yeah.
It just fucking like just soft. And I was so nutted, right?
Yeah.
This is when I was younger. You know, I don't do this anymore. But when it comes to having sex with a woman for that first time, it's like unbelievable when you feel it and you're just like, and you feel all the buildup of years of wondering what it would feel like, wondering how it would be, wondering how you would react, wondering how long you would last, and then you last a decent amount of time, and then you finally fucking do it. I remember the first time I nutted, I told the girl I love you.
Really?
Yeah. I didn't mean it though.
What?
But because she told me that too before, right before she was like, "Oh, I love you. Do you love me?" And I was like, no, I love you. I just fucking busted, dude.
What the fuck? You're a liar.
No, that's not lying.
That's not lying?
That's just like when you're in heat.
Where you're in heat like an animal?
Like a fucking cat, dude.
Yeah, like a cat.
Yeah. I told her I love her, and then I remember afterwards she was like, "Oh my god, you told me you loved me. We love each other."
And then you're like hailing a taxi. Yeah, I'll call you. Yeah.
I was like, "What?" And then that was beautiful, man. But I would never have that ever fucking again. It was in the backseat of my old car.
Really?
My 1994 Honda Accord.
So you would want to relive your first time over and over again.
Not that specific, just the feeling like that first nut, because I know what the nut feels like.
Yeah.
I know what a bus feels like.
I wish I knew. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. I feel like, I keep on forgetting I'm talking to somebody that's never fucking felt it, man.
Yeah. You know, I'm not upset. I'm not upset about it.
You never masturbated, huh?
I don't think I have. I think one time I accidentally, like, as I was, like, pulling my zipper up, I grazed it, and I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
But that's the closest I've ever gotten.
Yeah, sometimes, like, as a guy, it's hard, man. Guys have it hard. Because girls get horny, too.
Yeah, well, they get probably even more so than a guy.
Yes.
But they're way better at controlling it and hiding it.
Yeah.
While a guy, it's like, you know, fucking their brain gets filled with fucking cum.
Yeah, because sometimes, like, I'll be at a fucking movie, and then I'm like, oh, I gotta go get popcorn, right? And I'm trying to go through the crowd, and then, like, my dick touches someone's shoulder, and I'm just like, oh.
What the fuck? That's sexual.
That's an accident.
Someone's gotta call police. What the fuck? What the fuck?
I'm just going to I'm just trying to go get the popcorn. It's an accident. It's a fucking accident. It's a fucking accident.
What the fuck? I did not expect you to say.
It's a fucking.
What the fuck? What the fuck? You're just like, yeah, and then I graze and I go, fuck, to someone's shoulder. A guy's like, what the fuck, dude?
I'm just completely nude.
You're like, I'm just trying to pass.
I'm just trying to get a popcorn. I gotta get a refill.
I want to get some jalapenos. Jesus Christ, what the fuck?
Can you take me home?
What the fuck, bro? Jesus, Joel. That's why you only go to. That's why you never go to MC. You got fucking bad.
That's why I go to Edward's house, man.
Oh my god.
Edward's Cinema 18.
Oh my god.
It's an accident, man. I'm just trying to get a fucking popcorn. Because the aisles are so tight.
Oh my god.
The aisles are so tight.
Bro, Joel's the fucking theater tinkler over here, dog. Jesus Christ.
The aisles are so tight.
Oh my god.
And then people, when they watch movies, are leaning back sometimes.
Oh my god. Fuck. You're like Oppenheimer's so fucking good. Wow. Oh wow, that took a turn. That definitely took a turn. But you know what? I hope I get to experience that one day.
Man. Yeah, but that hasn't happened in my adult life. It's just when I was like 14 or something. Yeah. But
oh no, as a young kid, bro, it's like almost unbearable when you first start feeling it.
Oh my gosh, yes.
It's like any little thing. Like you see a commercial or a billboard, and you're just like, you think about it for the rest of the day.
Sometimes some of the movies I would see, I remember I was young. I watched Watchmen, or I remember like the 300 came out like early 2000s or some shit.
Yeah.
I remember I watched the sex scene, and I was like, haha, right. And then when I got home, I just like. Just gonna stop thinking about it.
You're like replaying it in your head.
Yeah, I'm just like fucking slow. They're like fucking slow motion, and I'm just like, wow, King Leonidas, fucking. Yeah,
I definitely remember the 300 scene, bro. I remember. Oh, dude, there's so many. There's like there was a Bruce Lee movie that I used to watch. I had on VHS, and there's a scene where the villains have a business meeting in a strip club. Yeah, and it just shows a bunch of like naked people, like women dancing, for like 2 minutes, and then it cuts to the actors, and I'm like, I just remember rewinding and just be like, whoa, what really fucking got me, and all my SoulPrimos out there are gonna know what I'm talking about. The Girls Gone Wild infomercials at 3 a.m. on Comedy Central or whatever channel.
Yeah.
That shit would fucking. Oh my god, man!
You would never get any sleep, man. You would never get to go sleep. You stay up.
You would stay up, or you would set an alarm. Like I would wake up at 1 and be like, okay, all right, I still have 1 more hour, because they would just start playing them during the commercials of a fucking.
You just look around like, is anybody here? Anybody here? Oh my gosh!
And then you would have the remote, and you would have it. Like back then there was the button where
to go back to
the previous channel.
Yeah.
And I remember, dude, one time I had it to, I forget what channel, it must have been like Adult Swim. And then I had it ready to go, right? I was watching Girls Gone Wild and I hear footsteps and I turn it back and my mom walks in and then right in that moment, it turns to Family Guy and Peter Griffin and Lois, his wife, are naked. And Peter's like humping. And I'm just like, my mom's like, what the fuck are you watching? And I'm like, oh my God, it's like the worst fucking. I've switched back to something even worse.
Probably even worse.
Yeah, worse than that shit.
Only thing than watching your child jerk off to porn is watching them jerk off to like cartoons and shit.
Yeah. So she was like, dude, my son's a fucking dirty little freak.
He has a dirty ass little fucking mind, dude.
Yeah.
But
and I'm like, I had to be like, no, it's a funny cartoon. To this day, she hates Family Guy because of that.
I would hate it too, man. It's traumatizing.
Yeah.
So this is what porn does. This is what it all does to us. I'll tell you what though. Fucking there's a show called Californication.
Yeah.
And Entourage. Those shows when I was younger.
Oh, Entourage?
Entourage, just like, God damn, dude, just like beautiful girl just getting fucked by the main character. And they show everything. You're just like,
oh, because it's HBO.
You're just like,
well, I wasn't rich enough to have HBO growing up, so I wouldn't know.
No, you just buy the DVD.
Oh, I wasn't rich enough for that either.
It was $7.
Yeah. Must be nice being big bucks over here.
No, BP, it's 7 pesos over here.
yeah, over here, yeah.
And BP has its own money currency.
7 pesos, yeah. That's fucking funny. Speaking of Mexicans, man, shout out to our Latino people out there that are really going through it. We wish you nothing but the best. I laugh right now because we were just talking about Girls Gone Wild. And now we're talking about wishing our people the best.
It's a weird time right now for sure.
It definitely is a weird time. Please be wary of our undocumented brothers and sisters out there. Even our birthright. Like me and Joel are birthright citizens.
For the first time in my life, I'm like, oh shit, okay.
I might get deported.
It's a little spooky. But I'm like, deported where, motherfucker?
Yeah.
Where am I going to go to? Mexico? I don't have any roots.
Yeah.
I mean, that's my people, but I don't have like, dude, I was born. This is my country. This is my country.
That's exactly what a lot of undocumented citizens go through. They left their countries at a very young age, lived most of their adult lives here, and now they're getting deported. They don't know anything. You know, my uncle was deported back in 2012. He was deported, and he traversed thousands of miles as a 17-year-old.
Yeah,
and. So he arrived in the United States as a 17-year-old and he got deported when he was in his 40s. Yeah. So imagine that. You're the entirety of your adult life living in the United States and you have to go back to this country.
Like, where do they even drop
exactly.
you off?
All his families and most of his family and friends were all dead.
Yeah.
And there's no way of finding the people who are still alive because there's no social media, no Wi-Fi, no numbers. You know what I mean? There was no phones, cell phones and stuff like that. And, it was very difficult. It was very, very difficult for him. And that's exactly how it is for a lot of undocumented people. And people are going to say, people were deported under Obama, under Biden, under Bush, and all that stuff. Yeah, that may be the case, but not nearly to the extent of what's going on right now.
Yeah, dude, I was in fucking Chicago, and their Uber driver was fucking this African gentleman, right? Who fled... he was born in Africa. He went to Germany, got his degree in architecture, if I believe, and then he fled a specific part of Germany. Something was happening really bad. He came to America, right?
World War II.
No, he wasn't that. He was that fucking. The Nazis.
Something in Germany.
Something happened in 1940.
Yeah, something. Oh man, there was like a big bomb in 1946, but I forget where.
There's a dictator
out
there.
But there we go.
But I should have asked, was it World War II?
He would have been like, get the fuck out of my car.
He wasn't that old. But he was a nice gentleman, and he was just saying how much in fear he's in.
Yeah.
And how he's like, he was just going on this rant and telling how scared he is but how much he loves America and that no one's more American than him. He'll work hard. He loves this country. He does anything for this country and for the country to look at him and be like, all right, dude, we really don't want you here. Especially at this current time. It was very heartbreaking to see. Because heartbreaking also just to see that other people are going through it too, not just Latinos, because I feel like we're in a little bubble sometimes and I'm in a bubble too. I see so much Latinos and I work with Mexican American comedian, so a lot of his audience is Mexican American. So that's
Yeah.
usually what I see, right?
Yeah.
So just someone from a different background saying that, it kind of made it more even real and how widespread it is. And then I went to the comedy show, and then obviously there's a bunch of like, it was very mixed, Latinos and whites and blacks and everybody. But part of me was like, I was talking to a lot of them afterwards, and I was like, dude, how could people not want our people here? Like, everybody is so awesome. They have so much spice, so much culture, the music, the food, the way they dress, everything. Why would people not want our Latinos, fucking African Americans, black, anything other than, and that's not why, Asians? How could people not want us there, despite the fact of how much you contribute to fucking this country and this world? Like, just the fact that someone's like, hey, you don't look like me, you're not this background or whatever, we don't want you here. Yeah. And like, listen, I don't know much. Maybe I know a lot of people come to this country, and maybe they should. I don't know what the right answer is. Maybe a bunch of people, too many people are coming in. I don't know. But I just am in awe that someone would be like, we need to get a lot of these people out. When like I look at these cities, I'm like, who do you think built these cities? And look, so much food, and like these neighborhoods of just like Mexican, Latino-owned businesses, Black-owned businesses, making food, making clothes. And like, bro, what are we doing here? Yeah. What is this? Like, what part in this country's history, what are we living in? Like, it's wild to be living in this time.
It's very silly. That's why, it's disgusting to me. It's disgusting to me that there's ICE raids in elementary schools. Yeah. And people might say it's fake or propaganda. I literally have a friend that has children, an undocumented friend that has children going to elementary schools and calling us crying because she's afraid for the safety of her children. Like, they're going to elementary schools. These are babies who are trying to get an education, who are trying to learn. They're not out on the streets doing crime. They're at an elementary school, and there's scum ICE trying to get them out, right? And it's like, and it's disheartening, and it's silly, it's foolish, it's dumb, because like Joel just said, like, immigrants built this country. I was in a conversation earlier today talking about trains because, I live near a train track. And I was like, literally, trains revolutionized the very fabric of this country. It's what promoted manifest destiny. It's what got all the goods from the East Coast to the West Coast. And the economy boomed because of trains. But who built those train tracks? Chinese immigrants. The majority Chinese immigrants built those fucking train tracks. Slaves were purposefully immigrated to this country to build it up. Yeah. Latinos, Mexican, like almost the majority, a lot, like 40% of the United States used to be Mexican land. Like it's so, like, when someone complains about immigration, it just shows their lack of intellect. It shows that they're very dumb. And quite frankly, I know, I don't know how you feel about this, Joe, but there's some SoulPrimos that voted for this, and it's kind of disappointed. It's kind of disappointing, and Joel and I would never let politics get in the way of a real life relationship. But when it's affecting innocent people the way it's been affecting them, it's kind of difficult to divide those two. Yeah,
it's wild time, but what can we do? We could just be strong, man. Be strong, man.
Yeah. We could just
that's just for the better.
Look, I think being happy and pursuing joy with you and your loved ones, it's the ultimate act of defiance in certain situations like this, and keeping love your top priority. It's like the ultimate defiance and ultimate rebellion when it comes to things like this. I fear.
Yeah. It's also weird. Like, I know some people that are older too that, listen, if you voted for Trump, that's okay. But people that are like ride or die, like, hey, America is back. Like, dude,
well, I've told you this before. I've mentioned this on several podcasts. Like, I think if you vote for who you vote for, everyone has their own reasoning. But if you're like, if you make a political candidate or a political entity your entire personality, you're a fucking weirdo.
Yeah, you're a weirdo.
Like and if you have a Trump t-shirt and hat and you're constantly posting about Trump, you're a weirdo. And if you have a Biden t-shirt and a Biden hat and you're constantly posting about Biden and Kamala Harris, you're a fucking weirdo. You're a fucking weirdo, dude. Making another political slug your fucking savior is fucking dumb, and it's fucking weird, bro. They're not gonna do anything for you regardless of what party they're from. You're just showing everyone around you you're a fucking idiot.
Yeah, the only person's merch that you should wear is Michael Jordan.
Mike Tyson,
Meta World Peace, probably.
World Peace, yeah, exactly. LeBron James,
Kobe, Kobe,
Tom Brady, even Tom Brady's a little, but
guys are people like that. For even if it's like Obama, I can kind of get it because he stood a little bit for something more.
And we're merch from the Killers or
we're some Beatles merch.
My Chemical Romance, Nirvana merch. We're merch for that.
New Order, Joy Division. That's cool. Music, soul. Show us your sauce. When you're like, hey, this guy, this political candidate, he represents me. This is the guy that I fuck with. I'm like, okay, well, he doesn't give a shit about you.
Yeah, he doesn't give a fuck about you, dog.
And at least these athletes can stand for something greater, can stand for something that unites people.
Yeah, they can stand for 30 points a game.
Yeah, they can stand for fucking 65% field goal percentage in the fucking finals and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're Dodger merch. We're baseball merch. Don't be fucking... Oh man, it's so icky nowadays. And look, we get it. Everyone's doing, but what we're seeing, and it's across the country, but we're seeing from LA, man. We're Latino. I have a lot of friends that are undocumented. I myself am a birthright citizenship.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, and those are my life. This is real life. This is not only real life. This is our lives.
Yeah,
this is our lives. And when it comes to this, even if, how they have it in Arizona, that the law where even if law enforcement thinks you're undocumented, that gives them the right to stop you and pull you over, frisk you, and ask you for your documents. And that's how it's going to start being in LA and SoCal, and that's fucked up, man. It's because it's a lot of innocent families that just want to come here for a better life and work, and it's innocent children. That's where I fucking crossed the line when I saw ICE raids in elementary schools. The fucking cops in Uvalde, Texas were fucking pussy, and they didn't want to fucking, go inside elementary school during a fucking school shooter incident. But now they're going into elementary schools to fucking check on these children's documentation. Fuck you, dog. That's fucking bullshit.
Yeah. And listen, man, this shit's spooky. I might fucking change the way I look, man.
Oh, you're gonna start wearing
I might get a fucking a mullet,
Indian garments.
No, I think they. I don't look Indian. Do I look Indian?
Joe.
I don't look Indian. I don't look Mexican either.
Joe.
I know that's what that got you way too good. In our last episode, go check it out. It's our cooking episode. We make our own. No, it's not cooking. We make a drink. We make a drink.
Yeah.
Also, shout out to people that made that. A lot of people watched it, liked it. A lot of people liked the true crime shit. That seems like something you guys like. We're gonna do more in the future. Thank you guys for supporting. Subscribe.
Yeah.
We start doing that in the beginning.
We should. We keep saying let's do it at the beginning, and we always forget.
I guess when we sit down and we get these mics ready, we get the mics hot. We just go in. We just start going in. It's like. People have to tell us, so many times when we're podcasting, people have to tell us to stop. Like, hey, you guys, you're having too much fun. Chill, right?
Yeah. Even though there's no one else in here.
Yeah, dude. It's like when those fighters used to be like, I used to get kicked out of the gym. My coach used to be like, hey, you can't be here for 9 hours a day. And the guy's like, I just love
those
it too
athletes?
much. Yeah. And then there's, I just love this shit too much.
Yeah,
that's like us, man. People have to kick us out.
Yeah.
Of my home.
Exactly. But I can definitely see you being more Indian, more Pakistani.
I might go that
more
route.
Afghani.
I think at this point that might be. Is that a safer bet? Is that a safer?
I think right now, for the time being, yeah. But at a moment when you start realizing, they're going after Muslims and Middle Easterns now.
switch back.
You go back. Yeah.
Switch back. You know what's weird about the whole? I know we probably should move on from this, but there's some people that are just like talking about how like there's too many immigrants and yada yada yada, and then they're Mexican, and some of them. I'm just like whatever.
Didn't el nopal en la frente? That's a phrase where it's just like. It's like when someone that's really dark brown, really like brown and very Mexican looking, very Latino looking, they're like, oh, I don't speak Spanish.
Yeah.
And it's like tienen el nopal en la frente. Nopal is like cactus.
Yeah.
And it's just like, bro, you have the cactus on your fucking forehead, and you're acting like you're this.
Yeah, exactly. Some of them are just like, okay, their parents were born here, and then their grandparents maybe were fucking even born here. It's crazy, and maybe the great grandparents were immigrants. I'm like, so they think that like, it's crazy.
Yeah.
So they don't know our experience, right?
Yeah.
And then for them, it's just like it's the same thing. It's the same thing. You just got born later down the fucking line, dude.
Exactly, and it's just like what does infuriate me was when someone goes, why can't they just come into the country the right way? And it's just like, oh, that's how. Immediately I know that you're a very dumb person, very dumb and ignorant person, because one, you don't know how difficult that is. Your fucking grandma and your fucking grandpa might have done it back in 1970 when all you had to do was show up to the embassy and fucking sign some papers, and then you fucking get traversed, you know, all the way to the border. Yeah. But that shit fucking changes. That's why you were born here. That's privilege. Yeah. You come in speaking from a privileged standpoint, talking about someone that doesn't have that privilege. That's what, regardless of immigration, just in life, if you're coming from a privileged standpoint and you're talking down and talking shit about someone who doesn't have that privilege, dude, shut the fuck up.
I know. We're all lucky, whether you're poor, you're rich, or whatever. We're all lucky that we were born here and not born in some third world country in the middle of fucking nowhere.
War torn.
Fucking. We're all lucky that we are born here, regardless of any background, any financial, anything. We're all lucky that we are born here. Yeah. We're all fucking very fucking lucky. You know what I mean? And for these people to be like, oh my God, come stay in your country, get out of my country.
Bro, it's the same, look, it's the same thing as like when people were complaining about college loan forgiveness, and they're like, I paid mine back. Everyone should pay theirs back. And it's like, bro, if a fucking bull beat the fuck out of you, and that they have to beat the fuck out of you in order for you to go to college, and just really decimate you. Yeah. And then all of a sudden someone goes, hey, we shouldn't be doing this anymore. Yeah. We shouldn't be doing this anymore. Yeah. And you got the shit beat out of you. You go, no. I got the shit beat out of me. Everyone should get fucking fucked up and bloodied up. Yeah. That's how that sounds. You sound like a dumbass, ignorant, hateful soul. Yeah. You should be like, thank God. Yeah. No one has to go through what I fucking went through. Yeah. Yes, stop that, because I went through that shit and that shit sucked. Yeah. And now I'm happy that at least my pain will help these people never go through that shit.
If cars had no seatbelts, am I gonna get mad that fucking these newer cars are fucking have seatbelts because I got in a little accident without a seatbelt? I'm gonna be like, what the fuck? I had to drive for years without a seatbelt. Yeah. And
I'm gonna vote to not legalize seatbelts.
Is that what we're doing here?
Exactly.
Is that what we're doing here?
That's a perfect, yes, exactly.
Give me a shot, man.
Exactly, bro.
Before I shoot you.
Exactly. Ooh, well, that would give more reason for people to
subscribe,
deport.
Oh, I thought subscribe.
Our people
subscribe. If I see you working for ISIS, I swear to God, dude.
Oh, dude, fucking bro.
No, for ISIS, I mean.
Oh, ISIS.
I'll be proud of you.
ISIS? No, that's silly. But look, this is real life shit, man. I was literally on the phone with a good friend of mine, and they're crying, talking about their children. Yeah. They're crying, talking about their children, saying that their kids that their kids were afraid they were never going to see their mom again.
More?
That's okay. They're afraid they're never going to see their mom again because they knew that ICE was there. And you know what's so crazy? That there's some teachers that are for this. I saw I saw some shit where people were like some teachers were commenting on a post saying like, they should come to my high school because they're a lot of my 10th and 11th graders can't even speak English. And it's just like, you're a teacher, you're a molder of young minds, and you want to deport them like that. They should be, not only should they be fired, they should be beat in the street for that, for that type of shit. Yeah. Like we forget, like this this is like a beatable offense. Like you have to get beat up for that shit, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A teacher, you're responsible for these young kids' lives.
Yeah.
And you're over here like tagging at ICE on their Instagram. The fact that they even have an Instagram is fucking foul.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's frustrating beyond belief. Because the last time that Trump was in office, he didn't do anything he promised, right? So the fact that he's actually pulling through in the quote unquote promises that are still, he's not coming through with the promises either. He's just signing bills.
Yeah, but it's still
we'll have to wait for Congress and everything and all these other people to approve it. But it's still
he's doing it right away.
It's a mirage. It's just to appease his voters, quote unquote. And then once that's why I keep telling my people, just hold through, hold tight. It'll be over. He will get fat with power and money once again, and he won't do anything else for the remainder of the 4 years. He's just doing this for show. He's just being like, yo, I signed this, I signed that. But we all know that none of those things are going to come to fruition. He stopped financial aid recently for college. He stopped it, and a judge in the Supreme Court is blocking his thing. So it's like he's not going to be able to accomplish anything. It's just for show. That's why he's a spineless politician like every other spineless politician that's ever been in the history of this fucking country. And most politicians are fucking slugs. They're leeches. Yeah. That's just how I feel.
I can't believe there's teachers out there that are just like, hey, this kid's Mexican, he can't speak the language, get him out of here.
Oh, wow. Yeah. And then it's like, and what upset me more than that, I click on the post and I'm like, this is disgusting. Yeah. And I started reading the comments, and one of the most liked comments was like, well, what are they even doing here if they don't even speak English? And then I'm like, who the fuck is this? A comedian.
Ooh, no way.
A comedian.
A white comedian?
No. A black comedian. And it has nothing to do with the situation, but I'm like, a comedian? Yeah. A comedian thinks like that? And I'm like, bro.
That's wild. You're not a real comedian.
You're not a real comedian. Exactly. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you, Joel. You're not a real fucking comedian if you fucking think like this. Yeah. You fucking... It just really upset me. Yeah. Like not only are you saying something vile and you're a vile person, but you're also claiming to be a comedian and trying to be funny and stuff like that. It's just like, then you're not a real comedian. Yeah, a real comedian, a real entertainer is not for shit like this. Yeah. They're for the people. They're for the joy of life. They're not for fucking. They're not for not only deportations, but the deportation of children at school. I'd understand if the child was committing a crime and then they research him and they're like, oh, he's an undocumented immigrant. Well, by law, we have to deport you. I understand that. But if they're at school, dog. Yeah. They're at school.
Listen, man, a real comic, in my eyes, I'm not a comedian, can talk shit, can say anything about everybody and joke around about anything about everybody, every race, ethnicity, background, because they see everybody as equal, right? And also, comedians supposed to be like, they're talking shit up there, but it's also they're supposed to be relatable, a voice of the people almost. And when they say shit like that, like racist shit like that, like I said, you're not a comic and you're a piece of shit, bro. Especially like kids, like you were saying, kids. Like, you know how ridiculous, dude. If you go you go to the gym, you go in an environment you don't even know, and you know the language, it's tough, it's scary. Imagine fucking being a kid from Mexico or anybody else, just coming here to learn the culture and learn the language and learn the environment, and then people are looking down on you for trying to learn and shit. You know, it's wild. Where most of us, like I said, who are lucky enough to be born here, like we never have to deal with that struggle, that adversity. And dude, I know a lot of people that are born here, know the language, have every what's it called? Every advantage, and they still can't get this shit together, right? And I know immigrants that have come here, fucking work their fucking ass off, working the job, shitty ass fucking job, shitty ass labor for years and years and years to build a life, and they've had every obstacle more than these people will ever know. Poverty, fucking not knowing the language is a huge fucking deal in this country, and they still manage to work their way up and they have a business and they have a fucking family. They can support their family, and there's so many people that are fucking our generation or other generations too that know the language are from this country. They can't even get their shit together, dude.
Yeah.
It's like, shame on you. Shame on you for fucking having every advantage and not being able to do anything with it.
Yeah.
These people that come here to work their ass off, they fucking create a dream and create a dream life for themselves. Dude, how are you not inspired by that? You know what I mean? How are you not inspired by that?
Yeah. It's ignorance at its most compelling level.
Yeah.
That's just what it is, man. And it's you know, I didn't believe it until this last week, and I'm like, oh wow, there really are. There's ICE raids all over this LA, and then apparently they're not even supposed to be here. They're just trying to find work. Like they're just bums. They're just trying to fucking do shit. But it's crazy, man. Yeah, it really is crazy. And if I know we have a few undocumented SoulPrimos and Primos out there, and we hope that you stay safe. We hope that you keep your joy, and we hope that this shit doesn't deter your life path because this is some bullshit, and but it'll pass just like everything does, and just know that we at SoulPrimos love you, whether you're an immigrant or you were born here or you're from all the 200 plus other countries on this planet Earth. Yeah. We love you.
Whether you're from Antarctica, Alaska.
Well, Alaska's the United States. Antarctica is a continent. But yes.
What's another?
You said all the icy. Whether you're from Antarctica, Alaska.
Whether you're from Iceland.
The Arctic Circle.
Whether you're from North Pole, South Pole.
Whether you're from New Zealand in the winter.
Whether you're a polar bear. There's a lot of polar bears in our fucking community, dude. Whether you're fucking New Zealand, you're Australian.
Yeah. Dude. I think a gay white friend told me that any gay white guy that's 300 plus pounds and 6'2" or above is considered a polar bear.
Oh, yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, I love that. No, you didn't catch me. You didn't catch me.
We had to pour you.
You know what's funny? Over the weekend, I was at a bar, right? I was at a bar after the show, and then there was this guy from the club, and then me and this other comedian.
The comedy club.
Yes. But no. After the comedy club, we went to the bar. But then I went with one of the comedians that performed, and then Rodrigo Torres, shout out to him. Yeah. We went to a bar like across the street from Zany's in Chicago, right?
Yeah.
And one of the bartenders or people that work at the comedy club showed up at that bar, right?
Yes.
And then I was like, bro, you're fucking tall. How tall are you? And then he was like, oh, I'm 6'7", bro. And I was like, you know what? I fucking wish my friend was here because he's the tallest person I know, and he doesn't shut the fuck up because he's the tallest person around. If he saw you, he'd be humiliated.
That's not me, right?
Yes.
What the fuck?
Yes.
I shut the fuck up.
Yes. And he was like, oh man, I wanted to meet him. I'm like, no, you don't.
Yeah.
No, you don't, man.
Yeah,
I thought about
he was being nice to you. I want to meet him. Because he probably gets that so much because I get that so much. Oh, my cousin's 6'4", bro. He would feel like a pussy next to you, and I'm like, yeah, man.
Oh,
yeah. And you're one of those fucking loser, idiot, annoying motherfuckers. All due respect.
I'm annoying, huh?
Yeah, dude, my friend was. You know my friend? He's also tall.
He's tall.
You're like the guy that's just like when you see someone in a wheelchair, you're like, oh my, I have a friend that's in a wheelchair. Do you know them? That's literally what the fuck you just did.
I say something cool when I see a guy in a wheelchair. I'm like, wheels on meals, huh? No, wheels on wheels. Damn it, I fucked up.
You're like, damn, Hot Wheels.
Keep rolling.
I used to love playing with Hot Wheels growing up. Now I'm an adult. Can I play with you? That's what you say. I heard you say that one time.
No, I want to go on, dude. I once saw this guy in a wheelchair with pegs.
Pegs?
No, yeah. But go ahead, what were you going to say?
I was going to say, did you really tell that tall guy that?
Yeah.
Dude, you're not supposed to.
I'm fucking weird, dude.
Because people tell me that shit, I'm just like, I don't care.
Listen. I was away from you for like a week, so I haven't
you gravitated to the first tall person.
I haven't seen anybody tall in a while, right? Because you kind of like, because you talk about your height all the time. So you talk about it so much where I'm like, height, what is height? Just a number, right? Yeah. But then I'm away from you. I'm like, tall guys are crazy. And then I see this guy and I'm like, whoa, damn, right?
Do we start a podcast?
And then I'm like, oh, fuck. Do you know my friend? He's also 6'5". He's also up there with you. Do you know him? Do you see him? Do you see him over there? Tell him to say hi.
Oh my god! Like how you pump out your chest like a girl. You're like,
I was like this. Have you seen my friend recently? Have you seen my friend? Dude, I don't know what tall guys. Look, I can see why guys like tall guys. I mean, girls like tall guys.
dude, what? Well, both.
Guys.
Well, both really.
Yes, because they're so powerful.
Yeah.
It's like, and I was sitting down too, so I was like, damn. I was like that, dude.
Yeah, it's like it's difficult to fight a tall guy too. Like even if the tall guy doesn't know how to fight at all, it's still pretty hard to like take him down.
Yeah, because they're long.
They're long. Their head is like, and they're like, they have to lug their skeletal frame and muscles and stuff like that. So they're pretty strong.
I feel like their bones are thick too.
Their bones are thick, and it's kind of like, you know what I mean? Like, and they're just so high up, so your punches loses momentum by the time you reach up there. So like, if a tall guy even knows just a fraction of how to defend himself, he's almost impossible to take down. But even if a tall guy's never been in a fight, is just like a massive pussy, he's still pretty hard to fucking take down.
You gotta, if you're gonna fight a tall guy, you gotta do like the Mike Tyson shit. Just fucking.
Yeah, you gotta be like, you have to have some gall on you.
Yeah,
like just some like just a lot of moxie, and you have to be like a really good fighter, basically. Yeah. But if a tall guy's a pussy, most likely you're not gonna fight him because he's not gonna do anything to warrant fighting him. Yeah, because he's just gonna be quiet.
Yeah, I like when a tall guy. I like gentle giants.
I almost got into a fight 2 weekends ago. Remember I told you?
For what?
Oh, we were playing.
We're
at the gym. Yeah, we're at the gym, and it was just like, and it's like I don't think he expected me to be as vocal as I was. Yeah. But I'm a vocal guy. Yeah. I'm a sweet guy, but when it comes, I get pretty vocal sometimes.
You remind me of somebody that I used to play basketball with.
Mike Tyson.
No, Mike Bison, man. Probably some guy I used to play basketball with. And
sorry.
Dyke Bison, bro.
Someone you
I used to play street ball with. Yeah.
I'm getting beat ball. Yeah, go ahead.
I used to play street ball with in the city of Bowen Park, right? Morgan Park, right? A legendary park here. Mm-hmm. He was just like you and aggressive like you. And he would like start fights with people. But the only thing is, and you don't start fights, but like games get physical. Someone tries to be a little dirty. Yada, yada. The only thing is he was for sure 5'2", right? Oh. He was very, very small. But he could dribble really well. He could move between people, defenders and shit, because he was so tiny. But I just remember someone was guarding him, and like it was a big fool. So they were trying to take advantage of the small fool, right? Street ball. I mean, I had a career in street ball for a little bit. Mm-hmm. And then the rules don't really matter some of the time. They get a little aggressive. And then he got like a high pitched voice, and he was just like, "Yo, if you keep on pushing me, I'm gonna fucking swing, right?" Yeah. And then the guy just keep playing, right? Boom, boom, boom. And then fucking he did it again, and the guy was like, "Hey, you wanna fucking go?" And he started fucking swinging at this big ass foot, right? Yeah. But it was way bigger than him, so he just kind of backed up and was like, "Yo, chill." But I kind of respected that. A small ass fool.
Oh yeah, I respect that shit too.
Small ass dude that was like, "Yo, keep pushing me. Like we're playing. Don't fucking be a dick. If you keep on doing that, I'm gonna fuck you up." No,
there's been times where I've been playing basketball, and like I've told you before, like the only time 90% of the physical, I want to say maybe 80% of the physical altercations I've ever been in my life, like my entirety of my life, have been on the basketball court or the football field. Yeah. It's rare. I rarely get into a physical altercation outside because everyone usually loves me and everyone wants to be my friend and stuff like that. But on the sports field or sports court, I really love and admire when short guys have that, because like I never start anything, but I love to finish it. And when they start it and then I fucking go back and they go back, that's when I'm like, oh, I like this, and I tell them. Yeah. I tell them after the game, I'm like, dude, I like you, man. And they go, I like you too. I know that sounds gay as fuck, but that's
you
usually
just you want to finish a guy, man.
I was like, man, let me finish you. No. What the fuck did I just say right now?
You said you want to finish a dude.
No.
When I'm on a basketball court,
as a big
guy, to tell guys, I like you, man.
As a big guy, I like when a small guy stands up for himself and he doesn't back down. Because a lot of people do stand up for themselves, and then when faced with adversity, they go, they go back to their hole. But someone that stands up and stays there, especially seeing me coming after them, I'm just like, man, I like that shit, bro.
Never back down. Step Up 3D. Those are both two good movies.
Yeah.
Yeah. And remind me of what you just said right
Just
now.
Dance was one
Just
of my
Dance,
favorite games.
Magic Mike.
Magic Mike 3, XL, Double XL.
Hey, Jurassic Park. Whatever, man.
Oh, Jurassic Park. God, I love
Such
Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park 2, you haven't seen The Lost World, but you've seen Jurassic Park 3.
I've seen 3. I've seen the first one, 3, and all the other Chris Pratt ones.
I'll say the Chris Pratt ones are all whack, right? Except the first Chris Pratt one is kind of whack. The last one was a disaster with fucking Jeff Goldblum and they brought Dr. Grant back.
You know what's so fucking crazy? You just said the most recent Jurassic Park was such a fucking disaster and it's a piece of shit.
Yeah.
It's like number 4 in the highest grossing movies of all time. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, it is. It is crazy.
Damn.
It was like it reminded me of The Force Awakens. Like, oh, let's bring these old.
The Force Awakens was so good.
It was good.
I liked it.
Was it better than A New Hope?
No.
Yes,
of course not. Of course not.
Listen, there's an age-old discussion about what is the best Star Wars movie. Listen, man, I feel like Star Wars gets a lot of love all the fucking time, obviously because it's an amazing franchise. But I think Jurassic Park doesn't get the love it fucking deserves. And also, fuck Jurassic World. Jurassic Park 1, 2, and 3 are the ones that matter. And this is the way, you know, it's 1, 2, 3. And I think that's how it goes in terms of like which one is the best one. First one is the best one. Second one is the second best one. And third one is the third best one. People shit on the third one. People shit on the fucking third one. All the fucking time, right? When I was younger, when I grew up, I remember buying that movie on VHS and watching it over and over and over and over again. That scene with the Spinosaurus and the Tyrannosaurus Rex, and you got to see the power of the Spinosaurus. Because for every fucking movie, the Tyrannosaurus Rex is a dominant alpha male of the wild. It is a dominant dinosaur in society. Every fucking movie you see the fucking Tyrannosaurus cause chaos, indestructible. No one can beat it, right? So they set that up in the third one, and you see the Spinosaurus just completely obliterate the Tyrannosaurus Rex, right? And then Dr. Grant is like in the middle of the fight, and he's fucking like screaming and shit. That was such an iconic scene, man. And that movie, it has some weird moments. When Dr. Grant is having a dream, and he's like, Alan. And he's like, it's a fucking Velociraptor, Alan, right?
Yeah, it's kind of hot.
You would fucking Velociraptor, huh? You would, huh?
What the fuck?
You would fucking Velociraptor. You would fuck him, and then you would go like, dude.
No. If we had Velociraptors in a movie theater, you'd be like, excuse me, and then you'd rub his shoulder, and then you'd be like, oh fuck, and he'd be like, Alan.
No, man.
I know you.
No.
Dude, can't believe you told that's assault. Do you ever just like get in a big crowd and you rub your fucking shit on their fucking shoulder?
I wasn't doing it on purpose. You're making me sound like an assaulter. It was just, I'm trying to go get my popcorn, and the seats are so tight, it's so narrow that you actually hit someone's back of their head or their fucking shoulder.
Well, that's why I love the AMC, because the seats are a little wider. There's more space for you to
They're
walk.
also like $6 additional for the price.
Yeah, well, so, you pay $6 to not get sexual assault.
Okay, you know what? I'm never taking you. Let's go to the movie soon.
Let's go.
Really?
Yeah, you never want to go to the movies.
I thought you were going to see Interstellar.
You went to go see. Well, we were going to, and then they took it out of the theater.
Maybe if you didn't wait a week to reply.
You literally told me, let's go next week. And I'm like, all right. And you went to go see 7 without me.
Yeah, because you didn't want to go.
You never invited me.
Hey, listen, 7.
It's a good movie, huh?
Such a good fucking movie.
Brad Pitt is like, obviously he's Brad Pitt, but I feel like as an actor, he's so underrated.
Oh, yeah, he doesn't get the love. He's too pretty.
He's gorgeous.
Even in the world of pretty, beautiful actors,
he's the top of the top.
He's the top of the top.
He's number 1, yeah.
So he's almost too perfect, and he doesn't get any. Has he won an Oscar?
He did. He won an Oscar for best supporting actor in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood.
He did. I don't get that at all.
What?
I don't get that at all.
Why?
I don't get it.
Why?
I feel like Leonardo was better in so many ways. And then people were like, this is the coolest character ever created in cinema. I'm like, is he? Like, he's like one note. There's not, I mean, I was never like in awe. Like in Leonardo, every time he was on screen, I was like, oh my God, what's he going to do? What's he going to say? How he's going to act? With fucking Brad Pitt, everything was like too cool. Everything was like, you better face my truck or else I'm going to fuck you up. Right? And it's like, don't cry for the Mexicans. When crazy shit happened, the last scene was really good. But everything else, everything else is like,
Don't cry in front of the Mexicans. When I saw that, I was like, bro, dude. Quentin Tarantino gets LA. He gets LA.
Because LA is what? It's
You're
Mexican.
not supposed to cry in front of any Mexicans. Like, you're Mexican. I don't even cry in front of you.
Mexicans aren't supposed to cry in Mexicans.
Yeah.
No, yeah. Don't cry in front of your family. I mean, I'm Mexican, so I can't cry in front of my family.
You can't. You can cry for me. I'm not Mexican.
Yeah,
That's what you cry for.
I've never cried for you.
No, you haven't. You've got an emotion in front of me.
I've expressed pain. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and you've expressed pain in front. Mm-hmm. So you broke that rule. And tonight you're gonna break your one fucking rule.
Yeah, dude.
Oh my god.
You know what's so crazy? You were in my dream last night. Don't smile and make that fucking noise when I tell you that you were in my dream last night. I'm trying to fucking tell you something.
I already know this, man.
Don't do that, bro. When I'm fucking telling you something personal about
I know that I'm in your dreams.
No, dude.
I'm in a lot of people's dreams.
You know what's so crazy? Okay, I'm going on a detour and a detour. Back when TikTok was like first starting up, right? And yes, I have like 130,000 followers on TikTok, but
They're bots.
when it first started popping, right? This is like back in like 2020, and it was still kind of like a cringe app. It didn't really like blow up the way it did. It was like right before that. I saw a video of a girl saying how I tried this thing and it worked. And she was like, gosh darn it, I'm forgetting the name, but it was like basically an astral projection into someone else's dream. And she's like, here's a step instructions to how to appear in someone else's dreams. And then I was like, whoa, that's weird. Okay. And then I look in the comments, and then everyone in the comments is like, yo, I've tried this before. I think my ex did this, or I think my friend said she did this and then this and this and that. And one of the most liked comment, I had like 30,000 likes. Stay with me.
I was like,
you're like, oh no.
Just say you love me, man.
And, no. One of the most liked comments was like, my friend told me that she was doing this to me, and I didn't believe her. And then one day I'm having a dream, and she shows up in my dream, and she's like, I told you I did it. I'm here. And she's like, and I stopped talking to her. That was like one of the most like, I'm like paraphrasing, but that was one of the, like 30,000 likes, the top comment. And I don't know. Do you think it's possible to astral project yourself into someone else's dream?
No, I think it's nonsense. I've tried with you.
Well, but because there's like throughout the history, different cultures talk about like we'll see each other in our dreams and stuff like that. And scientists to this day, 2025, they don't really know much about sleeping, why organisms need to sleep, why humans need to sleep, and why humans dream.
I get why. I understand why we would need to sleep, but to dream, I don't understand dreaming.
Exactly.
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Exactly. Yeah. Scientists don't know.
Yeah, but some people have these crazy vivid dreams all the time, and for me, I struggle to dream.
Really? I have insanely vivid dreams to the point where I can't rest because in my dream, it's so real and I'm so tensed up that I wake up and I'm exhausted.
What the fuck? You dream about me, you were exhausted?
No. I'm saying like in general, like I have these dreams that I wake up exhausted or these nightmares. I've been having a lot of nightmares like these past 2 years, and like I wake up exhausted. I'm not well rested at all. And there's sometimes my dreams are so real, and I've talked about this, and if you it was the dream episode. It was like episode like 7.
Yeah.
It was like the 6th or 7th episode that we did. It's the dream episode. I talked about this, and like there's like sometimes I have these dreams where I get very close with someone, and like we become best friends and lifelong friends or lifelong pals or lifelong people, right? In the real world, we're not, but in my dream, we become so close, and then I wake up, and the rest of the day, I kind of like mourn them. I'm kind of like, wow, I miss this person. Even though I haven't talked to them in like 20 years, 15 years, 10 years. The whole day I have this feeling in my chest like, wow, I miss this person. Because in my dream, we had like 10 years together. Do you get what I'm saying? And no, I didn't feel like that with you.
What do you mean?
You were just like a background character in one of the dreams.
Just like a pterodactyl in the sky and shit?
No, you were just in the back with your hands in your pocket like.
What do you mean? I wasn't like helping you do a mission?
No, you weren't.
What was I doing? Just being weird?
I just told...
We're at a club? We're at a club, huh?
No, at the end of the dream, I come up to you and I'm like, dude, guess what? You're like, what? And I tell you and you're like, cool. And I wake up.
That's usually how our conversations go. Cool, man. Cool. Hey, guess what? While you're 6'5", I don't give a fuck, bro.
Oh, no.
I've never dreamt about you, dude.
What? I've never appeared in any of your dreams?
No.
Oh, I'm your paralysis.
You're paralysis. I had that shit 2 nights ago, man. That shit was a bummer.
What? What did you see?
That shit happens all the time. I've told you this.
That's insane. What did you see?
It wasn't what I saw. It's what I felt.
What did you feel?
I just felt like my back being pushed down, and then I felt like
in an arch.
I felt like
in an arch.
I felt this is my back. It was like I was going like this, and I was just like and I can't do anything about it for a while.
And you felt 2 hands on your lower back like that?
Yeah, and I felt like boom, boom. And I felt someone slap my fucking ass, dude. And I was like,
no fucking way.
I swear. And I was just like, oh.
You were getting fucked doggy?
And then the paralysis just slowed down. You were
getting fucked doggy style?
The paralysis slowed down and I went like this. Damn, man. Don't stop.
And the paralysis team was like, you know you're doing it right when they look back at you like that. Oh my God.
He was like, dude. And then I realized just someone just broke into my house.
No, but did you really go to that?
Yeah. Well, not to get fucked. No, it's what always happens. I just get stuck and then like I feel something groping me, like something like my back.
Groping you, yeah.
Yeah, and then like I get stuck in between trying to move and then not being able to move. So I'm just like, yeah. And then I just feel so powerless. But it's also like do one of these, like, all right, do what we gotta do, or fucking wrap this shit up. I need to wake up early, right?
Yeah.
Because like I said the last time.
Is this in Chicago?
No, this is here when I came back in Chicago. You know, when I'm not home, it was weird. I usually never get it when I'm away.
Did you have it at your last place?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I have it all the time.
Okay.
When I lived in Highland Park, I had it all the time too. Even here, when I lived inside. My front house, I had that. Over here, I have that. Fucking Highland Park, I had that.
Damn.
And then like sometimes there'll be voices. Sometimes there'll just be like visions, small little tiny visions. Sometimes there'll just be like feeling things. Sometimes I feel sharp pains in my back. Sometimes I feel like I'm getting pulled, like my face is being pulled. And then once I very rarely, it's happening so much that very rarely am I like, I'm afraid to go back to sleep. I just kind of move my body a little bit. And I'm just like, very rarely does it happen 3 times a night, but 2 times it happens a night. But very rarely 3 times. I just hope this demon ain't gay, man. Fucking this shit out. I mean, let me be, man.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think a demon would be gay.
Man, like in my nightmares don't seem as bad as your sleep paralysis demon fucking you from behind.
I just wonder what I look like.
When you're sleeping, you're like, dude, what if you set up a camera?
Oh, really? Oh,
But what if you actually see the demon? Would that scare you? Knowing you, I don't think it would scare you. I think it would excite you.
Yeah. And I could talk to him at night.
You'd be like, dude, it's going to go viral. That's what I would say.
Hey, fuck me tonight.
Hey, what the fuck? Why'd you look directly at the camera? He said, fuck me tonight.
Oh, he's right here.
Oh my gosh.
What if I tell Steve Ross that, hey, tonight I want to go to sleep, I'm going to set the camera up, just fuck me.
Dude.
Oh, man. That's what you want me to do.
Well, I didn't say it. None of this.
You just said it would go viral. You just said it would go viral.
I didn't say none of that.
You just said it would go viral.
You just see your hips go up like that. You arch it. You're like, can I arch it?
It's a fucking none of this is paralysis, man. He's moving better than
This is 4 hours.
He's moving better than he usually does.
Damn, that's crazy, dude.
The weirdest one is when when I was sleeping and I was facing the mirror and I saw like 2 people break into my window, and then I was just like, okay, it's happening, right? It's happening.
Yeah.
Okay, it's happening. All right, just stay still, right?
Yeah.
And I felt a sharp pain in my back, and I was like, oh, I'm being stabbed, right?
Yeah.
And then I couldn't move. I'm like, fuck, it hurts. It started really hurt, and then I just got out of it, and I was like, oh. I was like, I'm about to go.
Dude,
that's
terrifying.
That's been the spookiest one. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah.
And you saw 2 men climb into your window.
Yeah. All black.
And you had your eyes open when you saw it?
No, it was facing, you know how there's a mirror in front of my bed?
Yeah.
So I was sleeping against the bed, and behind me, I was sleeping against the window, facing the window, and behind me there's a window. So through the reflection of the window, of the mirror rather, I saw the window, and I saw 2 guys coming in.
That one time that we were in the hotel room in DC together for a podcast show, did you have it?
No. I don't think, it's only when I'm like at home and alone.
Home and alone.
Yeah.
Home Alone.
Yeah.
Home Alone 2. New York.
Oh, fuck.
You see Burglar? Oh, shit!
I don't know what to do. I wonder if I should like
go
seek calling out for them, or call for them, or be like, hey, this is your home.
No, I think you should go to the doctors.
I don't think it's doctor related.
Yes, because you said it's only gotten worse. I think you should go to the doctor, maybe a psychiatrist, maybe a neurologist, perhaps someone that you can sleep in their offices or their place, and they can analyze you while you sleep. Kind of put like certain things in your head to kind of like see what's going on up there.
Yeah, but I know they're gonna be like, oh, I've never seen anything like this, and the machine's gonna start fucking flickering.
Yeah, flickering, and then it's gonna turn on, turn off, turn on, turn off, and then when it turns on, there's a dark figure behind them.
Yeah,
yeah, they go.
It's behind me, isn't it?
Yeah. And then it goes, and then it cuts to you in the bed like that. It's just like that. Oh! Yeah, dude, that's what you're afraid of.
Listen. I know there's something wrong with me. There's something within me, I think. And I'm not even fucking joking around.
Yeah.
I think there's something within me that comes out at night.
Jark.
Jark, yeah. Jark. Shout out to Jark. He lives within us, but he lives within me.
Yeah.
So there's so many times been a couple of times where I've been afraid after I have it. I'm just afraid, and I look around. Because when I was younger, everybody used to do this. They would look at the corner and they would just see like a little demon, right? And you're just like, oh, dude.
No one. You said everyone does that? No one does that, Joel.
So, okay. So 2 days ago, I just remember this. 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Same position, lying against the mirror window behind me, right? I wake up and it's always kind of foggy, right? It always feels foggy when I wake up and see paralysis, right? It's always like, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm laying on the side, and then I see a figure right here, right? I see a figure right in front of me, like to the side, but my mirror is open. It's a closet also, so I'm like, oh, it's just a clothes, right? And then I look at it, and then it just becomes like a figure, and then I just see.
What the fuck?
And then that's when I'm like,
yeah.
And then I'm just fucking like, because it felt like too real, right? Because I looked at it, I was like, it's just the clothes. In my mind, I'm like, it's just the clothes. And then it just fucking just stood like looking down. And I'm like, and I got out of it, and then I'm just like, oh fuck, that was spooky. So I just closed the little.
This was 2 days ago.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it Chicago?
That's crazy. Well, maybe right before I left Chicago, actually.
Dude.
Yeah.
Hey. Bro, I think you should seek professional help.
No.
Like doctors.
I need a lot of help. I think therapy would be good. Psychiatrist would be good. But I think this is like, when I was younger, I was very depressed, right? And then people were like, you should go to therapy. I was like, whatever. And then I was like, I don't think I ever want to be truly happy. Because I think that's what makes life spicy when you're fucking depressed. It's like, am I going to enjoy my sad-ass music if I'm happy? You know what I mean?
Are you going to be as talented If you're happy?
Yeah.
That's what you felt?
Am I gonna try to work? Am I working as hard if I'm happy? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So maybe this is just like, it feels like home.
It feels normal to you.
It feels normal. It's normal.
Wow.
So if someone's like, yeah, you're possessed, we're gonna have to get. I'm like, no. They're my friends. They're my friends.
They're my home.
Do you see them now? He's been standing here this whole time. Like, right? And the camera shows like what they see, and it's nothing. And then they show like a wide shot. He's like right there. And then I'm like, he's right here. Say hi.
But when you're awake, do you see them?
No.
It's only when you're dead asleep.
Yeah. And I wake up and I get frozen. So it's also like, listen, it might be just dreaming, but when I see people talk about sleep paralysis and they're just like, it happened to me for the first time like last night. It's never happened. I'm like, buddy, wrap it up. Boring. Boring. I fucking see demons. I get fucking molested. I get fucking stabbed. I get my house broken into.
Yeah.
I see guys. I see men. I see demons. Like, bro, you just felt stuck and you didn't know what to do?
Yeah.
Level 1.
Yeah, level 1. You're like level 30.
You just started the game. Final
level
boss.
29.
Yeah, I know all the final bosses, man.
Yeah.
Get to this level.
Yeah. Has that ever happened to you when you were sleeping with someone else? And by that, I mean like, sharing a hotel room, sharing the same bed with someone.
No, it's only when I'm by myself. It's weird.
It's only when you're by yourself. Huh?
Yeah.
So maybe you should always sleep with someone.
Yeah.
And by sleep with someone, I mean like sleep in the same bed, not have sex.
Someone every night.
Maybe we should fuck someone every night.
That's never gonna happen. They're not cock blockers.
Yeah. No. It's you should sleep in the same bed with someone every night.
That's not always possible.
I know, but like maybe that might be the solution.
But I kind of like it.
What the fuck?
Like if someone was like, we can wipe this out, I'm like, no, I don't want it wiped out. I don't want to get rid of it. Just let me be.
You kind of like it.
Yeah.
You kind of like it. So do you think
I'm so used to it.
Do you think it's kind of similar to when like someone takes like acid or like LSD or something like that and they see scary visions? And then someone goes like, well, you should stop taking it if it's so scary. And they're like, no, I want to keep seeing what else my brain can conjure up out of pure curiosity. You think it's something similar to that?
I don't know, because it's very terrifying when it's happening.
That's what I'm saying. Do you think it's out of pure curiosity? Do you think it's just giving you some spice to life or some you're just curious to see what else your mind will conjure up?
I don't know. I never thought about it like that. I just think about something that happens and then I want to get rid of it because it's part of me.
You don't want to get rid of it because it's a part of you.
Yeah.
You think it makes you more interesting?
No.
You think it alters your real life personality in certain ways?
No, I don't know. It's always something that just happens.
Does it make you more fearful in real life?
It all makes me less fearful.
It makes you less fearful because you've already seen the scary shit. So a regular fucking person.
I can tell you what it looks like. I can tell you what he's gonna do.
What does he look like? He just looks like a dark figure, or is there like facial features?
They never really show the face.
The director doesn't show it?
No, it doesn't show it. It's very subliminal with his fucking shots.
Yeah.
I've never seen a face. I've seen like the side. I've seen like one of the weirdest one. It was like I used to sleep in my mom's house in the couch for so long. Right? I told you this one time. You laughed at me till 2019, right?
Oh, I didn't laugh at you. We were having a fun banter back and forth.
And you thought it was a bit?
No, I just thought it was. I thought we were having a fun conversation.
God darn it, Melvin!
What episode was that?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know, but it was one of them.
Yeah.
But
well, don't say I laughed at you because it sounds like I'm being mean.
You're being factitious.
I'm being facetious.
Facetious, yes. Yeah. But I used to sleep on the couch till I was like, whatever, however old I am, subtract that by 4 years, right? Or 6 years. Jesus Christ, it's fucking 2025.
So 23.
Yes. Okay. So 19, right? So I would sleep on the couch, and that would happen all the time, more than other times. But this one time, it was the light was on, and I left the light on in the kitchen because it's facing the kitchen, the living room. And then this guy, I wake up. This guy just walks in there with the blue suit, with the briefcase. He just looks at me, then he turns around and walks out the house. But that one felt real to the point where I got up and then I peeked into the kitchen, and I was just looking around to see if I saw anybody, any movement. And I just walked to the door and I closed it and locked it. And I turned off the lights and I just looked around the house, looked outside, and that was one of the few times where I was like, "Was that real? Was that someone really here?" And there was one time where I heard I've said this before, when I heard somebody breathing on my ear, and it was making like animal noises and shit. And there was another one where I just heard him calling me at night, and that was pretty spooky. But most of the time it's harmless. All the time it's harmless. Sometimes it might speak. Sometimes it might like physically make me feel like pain, like the stabbing one or like the breathing on my ear and shit. For the most part, it's like it's just part of my life. Is that weird to be like? Hey, is that? That's not trauma though. That's like just like your brain just
might not be trauma. It might be a
pharma, man.
It might be karma. It might be fucking a
shit. Might be Obama, man.
Dude. Might be a result of the trauma, perhaps. I am at a loss for words right now, and
because you're sleepy.
No one leaves me at a loss for words more than you, Joel. I will tell you that. I will say that, dude. No one has left me at a loss for words more times than you.
Yeah.
And I think that's what I like most about you.
Yeah. My favorite word is loss, because I've lost so much.
Okay.
And then I leave you at a loss for words.
Well, I asked you this as a friend and someone that cares about you, not only cares about your safety, but cares about my safety.
Yeah.
You'll let me know if you start seeing these things while you're awake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. For sure. For sure.
Gosh. For sure. Like if I ever started seeing them in real life, I don't know if I would tell anybody.
I would hope you would. I would hope you tell me, and we can get.
Because then you wouldn't want to do the pod.
No, I think
you'd be like, just do it with him.
No,
you're all jealous and shit. How tall is he?
He's 6'9", Melvin. I'm like,
fuck, man. Yeah. Oh yeah, tell him to show himself. He's a bitch or what? Is he scared?
You think I'd be like that?
Yeah. Is he hiding? Is he invisible?
Is he black?
What is he hiding? He's got a big dick. What is he at? Yeah.
Hey, where's he at? Where's he at? You want to see me? You don't want to see me?
And you just be
play basketball?
He'll be hitting me in front of you.
Yeah. He'll be like this. And I'm like, you play basketball?
Yeah.
Does he play basketball?
Yeah. It'll be like one of those movies where like there's a couple and the girl starts seeing demons and shit, and then the girl's like starts losing her mind, and the guy's like, "What the fuck is up with you?" She's like, "Can I tell you something? I'm gonna sound crazy, right?" And the guy's like, "I always got your back." Right? And then she's like, "I've been seeing ghosts in this house. I see things all around." Right? And she's like venting about what she's seeing. And the guy's like, and she's like, "Oh my God, you don't believe me? You don't believe me, huh?" He's like, "No, I just feel like we should get you, help you haven't been slept." No, I'm not crazy. And then she just leaves and he's like, "Fuck, what did I do wrong?" That would be you. You wouldn't believe me if I told you this shit.
No, it would actually be exactly like that, but reversed. It'd be reversed.
What do you mean?
Like you would be like, I got something to say. Like, it's kind of embarrassing, but I've been seeing things, and I'd be like, I believe you. I believe you. Joel, I believe you. And you'd be like, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, dude. No, because if you want to, I want to see them too. I want to see them too. And you'd be like, I was just kidding. This is a bit.
Yeah, it's for content.
Yeah, it's for content.
It's trying to go viral.
Yeah, that's how it would be. That's how it would be.
What if we're talking and then you're like, "Show me him if it's real." "Oh, your little friend. Show your little friend." And then you just see fucking the bottle, the little cup of alcohol floating, and then it starts going like that, and you see someone drinking it.
I'm 100% honest. That will be the coolest and scariest thing I've ever seen.
I know. And he starts spitting it out. I'm like, and he's like, this cheap shit. I'm like, this is a gift.
And then I'd be like, what's Jose Cuervo, dude?
Yeah.
I only had fucking $9, all right?
Yeah, we have Kirkland if you want some Kirkland.
Yeah, dude.
Man.
Or we could go to the fucking liquor store and fucking get you some Patron.
Yeah, you have ins? You got money?
Yeah? You put 5 on it? That's bullshit.
Most ghosts are like fucking broke ass motherfuckers.
They're broke because they died like 100 years ago. So they're like, I have 2 pesos. It's like, bro, fuck you, dog.
You.
Well, I have 75 cents to it. Dude, kill yourself again.
I have a couple nickels lying.
A couple of nickels lying around.
So how old are you, man?
Bitch, a bottle of Patron is $44.99, bitch.
Yeah, man, get to work, man. You don't do shit,
Fuck, bro.
Fucking rob someone else, man.
You know what, dude? Start working, bro. Fucking put all these cameras away, dog. Damn, man.
Oh, film us, man. Film us.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh, you're hungry? You're hungry, bro. McDonald's, bro. 3 people at McDonald's is already like $30, bitch.
You can't get shit when done with that fucking 75 cents.
What if
man.
What if we go milk the cows? Oh my god, this.
Yeah, you better milk something else if you want to stay in my fucking house, man. Jesus Christ, man. Get the fuck out of my motherfucking face.
You better start milking us, bitch, if you want some free shelter.
And then we're just like,
if not, yeah, if we decide at any moment you're gonna go hunt the alleyway behind 7-Eleven, you bitch.
what do you do if you say that and your pants zipper just fucking, your belt just fucking,
yeah,
and then your fucking dick just comes out?
Yeah, I'll be like this.
I'm like this. That shit's small, man.
You'll be like, what the fuck?
That shit is small.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck, fool?
Oh.
And then it happened with you at the same time.
Yeah.
And you're like, what? There's another one?
What do you mean there's another one?
No, two haunted spiritual entities.
Oh, yeah. I was like, who the fuck is this? I needed help.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I hit my homie.
I needed backup. Gosh,
Yeah, no.
that's stupid, man.
Yeah.
This is my brain we're talking about. Right?
Yeah, this is your psychological well-being that we're making jokes about, dude. I'm worried about you. I'm really truly worried about you. And so Primos, if you're worried about Joel too, leave in the comment. Please go seek professional help.
Guys, yeah, let me know if anything you've heard has been alarming. Yeah. Because I'm not kidding about anything I've just said in the last
He's not
40 minutes.
Yeah.
So listen, we love you. Maybe if we get to 1,000 subscribers, I might not have sleep paralysis demons. Damn, the demon just came into me.
That shit came such a mouth right now. I'm a demon soul. What the fuck?
That food just came into me. Sleep paralysis demons. Holy shit.
Fucking ghost busted in you. Busted in you.
Busted in me. Please help us get to 1,000 subscribers so I can sleep better at night and
Fucking
not have to see
Nosferatu.
fucking
Nosferatu.
No. You see the new one?
No, I haven't.
Oh, that's the noise. That's the voice he makes.
What is it?
I will sleep with your wife and fuck her. He basically fucks the shit out of this beautiful girl and shit.
Dude, it's like basically, dude, they didn't even make him scary. They just made him into like a Russian guy.
I know.
They made it into Bronson.
I need alcohol.
They just made him into Bronson.
Charles Bronson?
Charles Bronson, yeah, the Tom
the
Brady
mustache.
Yeah, they just made him into
Tom
that.
Brady. Tom Brady.
What's his name? Tom Cruise.
The Tom Cruise one.
What is it?
Tony Hawk one? Fucking
Tony Hawk.
Tom Hardy one.
Tom Hardy.
Yeah. Which he plays Charles Bronson with Charles Bronson.
I mean, Tom Brady, Tom Hardy. That's pretty easy to confuse.
And it's not because they're different last names.
Hardy Brady, Brady Hardy. That would be your vampire name. It's Brady Hardy instead of Nosferatu.
What would be yours? You're pissing me off right now.
Oh,
You're making fun of my traumas.
Murcielago.
What the fuck is that? Is that mineral water?
No, Murcielago. It's a Lamborghini Murcielago, but just basically Murcielago. It's bat in Spanish, Murcielago.
I'm gonna be castigado, güey.
Castigado. the punished one. Castigado.
Te voy a castigar.
Castigado.
Pinche estúpido, te voy a castigar.
Well, that would be malcriado. The rude boy.
Like that.
Malcriado and castigado. Oh!
Con un culo remangado, güey.
I don't know what that means, man.
Someone told me that. I was like, I don't know what the fuck that means. Tienes un culo remangado. It sounds disgusting.
You know, like that phrase, like piña para la niña?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of Spanish words I don't know. Like, I like to use a lot of Spanish words that don't make sense. Like I sometimes say, "Oh, can I have the pollo rosao?" Right? Or sometimes
pink chicken.
Yeah, or something. No, rosao is like it's like it means
rosao
with
is
the rash
pink.
with the rash.
Oh,
It makes you, there's some words that don't make sense.
Rashi.
Yeah, or if you say ADO, just say "au." Culremangao.
Gao.
Yeah, that's like a Mexican thing, or maybe Culiacan is another thing. I don't know. Maybe it might not be any of that.
Yeah. Well, you just tuned into another episode of Castigado y Malcriado.
Yes, guys, subscribe before our demons get to us. You know what I'm saying?
Please, before my nightmares and his paralysis demons get to us.
I'm tired of getting fucking fucked, man. I'm tired of hearing, te voy a castigar.
¿Dónde está el alcohol?
¿Dónde está el alcohol? Tengo sed, tengo que tomar alcohol.
Y también dónde está el baño. Basically me. Where's the alcohol? Where's the
Me
bathroom?
tengo que cagar. I'm like, don't use my toilet. Stop clogging that shit.
Fuck you.
Fuck you. I've never clogged your toilet.
Tengo que piss. Tengo que ser pipí.
Tengo que ser pipí. Oh, tiene pollo.
Dude, we'd be like really cool paralysis demons.
I know. Yeah, we could be voice actors.
I'd be like this dark figure, and then someone's like, please, and I'd be like, you ran out of Hot Pockets. Oh, I'll get some more tomorrow. Get the pepperoni and cheese ones.
Do you have baked hot Cheetos? I'm on keto. Oh.
I'd be like, they'd be like, I'm like, what's your Hulu password? You changed it, huh? They're like, it's Roblox 18. Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Good job.
I heard your TikTok following is all bonds. Is that true?
I heard the new show Severance on Apple TV is pretty good. Should I watch it? I noticed you watched it. I did. It's really good. For sure. I'm going to start it. I heard Ben Stiller produced it.
He's a movie buff.
That would be me. That would be me.
Have you seen the latest episode of To Catch a Predator? It's fucking sick. I'm more of a Skeeter Hansen guy.
Yeah. Lady Gaga is releasing a new album in March. Will you be buying it? No, I'm not that of a fan. Buy it. Okay. Good.
That Sydney Sweeney girl has some big ass tits, huh? Hey, respect her, man. Yeah, man.
I haven't done this in a very long time. Back in, the last time I did it was probably the early 2000s. You're actually my first hunting in like 2 decades. How come they don't play The Girl Who's Gone Wild infomercial anymore? Oh, he got caught doing some really bad stuff. They made a whole documentary about it. On what streaming platform? It's a Hulu documentary. He's a really fucked up, weird guy. Good.
Wait, so where do you watch porn at now?
It's everywhere. It's like you just Google porn. What's Google? Wait, are you serious? What the fuck?
Yeah, you don't know what fucking Google is?
You know what Google is? What the fuck? Are you stupid or are you old? What? Are you stupid or are you old? Because it's only one of those things. Or is it both?
I know Bing and Yahoo. Okay. All right.
So we have a stupid old motherfucker.
We got an old ass motherfucker. How old are you, man? Old enough.
Probably, I died in 300 BC. Oh shit. So we got an old ass bitch on our hands.
Yeah, man. What is that, a boomer?
Yeah. That's a goomer. And then he's like, hey, come on, man. Come on, bro. I'm trying my best, man.
I'm trying, man. I've been fucking you for years now, man. Calm down. Don't be mean to me, man.
Yeah, come on.
Oh my God, we'd be good demons, man.
We would be good demons and we would be good victims.
Yeah, I could be both. I've been both.
Exactly. You have a unique perspective.
I've been both, man.
Yeah.
Listen, if he's out there, just let me sleep.
Just let him sleep, bro. He's trying to get some rest. He's a hardworking guy. Like,
I'll think about it.
It's like, oh, yes.
Stop watching true crime at night.
He's like talking to me.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, it's his own fault, really. You know, I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here. Okay, so, but I have to because he watches some crazy shit.
You're right. You're right. He does watch crazy shit.
He falls asleep to true crime, and he's kind of fucked up.
Yeah.
So, like you said, it's almost like karma. I have to be there to show him that I have to scare him into not watching this shit.
Yeah, exactly. It's like,
Look, if I'm not here, I'll get in trouble. Okay, so I don't want to get in trouble, and he kind of brings it upon himself. Okay, so if you just fall asleep to some like ambient music, I want to be here. Okay, tell him.
Yes. I want to see my family.
yeah.
I haven't seen my family in years.
Look, I don't want to. This is work for me. This is work for me. Okay, this is my 9 to 5.
Yeah. I don't love this shit. I'm trying to be like you. I'm trying to be a podcaster. But I have to be here every fucking night.
Look, I'm a painter. Okay, that's what I want to be doing. But I need to pay my bills as well.
Yes.
And this motherfucker watches the most horrific shit before he falls asleep.
Yeah.
What do you expect?
Every haunting is like $1. I get $1 for every haunting. And I'm trying to save up for a house for my girl. It's hard. It's hard.
Wait, how much is a house in the haunting realm?
It depends what area. It depends what area. If you want to be close to the underworld beach, it's way more expensive. Way more expensive.
Yeah, it's like 4,000 Carillion pesos. It's like it's a lot of money. It's a lot of money.
Yeah, not to mention if you want to live in the hills, it's double that, 8,000 Carillion pesos.
Yeah, and the hills are beautiful. The houses are beautiful. You should come check it out.
Oh, not to mention the view. The view, it pays for itself. It pays for itself.
And the bars, the dive bars, crazy. We get fucked up all the time on fucking coyote blood and all this weird shit.
How much you have saved up?
I'm kind of an alcoholic myself, so every time I kind of haunt them, I kind of waste the money. So my wife's been on my ass actually saying I did save her money. Yeah. She's actually threatening to leave me for another guy, but I'm like, oh my god, listen, I'll do this.
Yeah.
I found a victim that I can haunt for the rest. He just said he doesn't want to leave me. He doesn't want to get rid of me. So Joel is going to give me everything I ever wanted, and I'm going to give him a little poke here and there, and a little fucking here and there, a little touch here and there. So I'm set.
Wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
that's awesome. I'm actually so happy that one of my best friends can kind of give you this life that you've always wanted to. He provided an opportunity for you financially.
You know, it hasn't always been easy, but goddamn, I'm just so happy to have him. You know what I mean? And sometimes I show myself in the middle of the night just so you can see, like, hey, this is the guy. I care about him. I care about him. I want to scare him a little bit, but
he's a good guy.
Oh, he's great. Yeah. He's great. But I don't want to leave him.
So what you're saying is kind of like you haunting Joel, getting the opportunity to haunt Joel is kind of like a promotion for you.
Yeah, I guess you could say it like that.
Yeah.
I guess you could say that. I've never thought about it like that. But you're right. And I'm blessed to have him in my life. I don't think he feels the same way about me, but I see him as a blessing. So I try to treat him like a blessing. And sometimes, that scares him a little bit more than I would want to. But goddamn, I'm trying to make my money here.
I think, like, as someone that knows Joe really well, I think the only piece of advice I would give you, just don't stab him. Maybe do all the other scary shit, but just don't physically hurt him. I think that's kind of what is really bothering him. Kind of what's really ticking him off.
Yeah, I got a little carried away with the stabbing because he doesn't usually sleep without pants, and that one night he had a little bit of skin showing. So
okay.
I just got carried away.
No, I get you.
That'll be weird. I got carried away. I have a wife, and I have a wife. I don't roll like that, but I got carried away a little bit, and I think he knows it because he was like, he wasn't used to it.
You realize, like, in that moment, you're like, oh damn, I really did take it too far, because I know Joel's a special case.
Yeah, and I took it further. Yeah, because if you're not afraid to take it too far, then you'll never go far enough. And that time, I definitely took it that far, and and that's why I try to tell him, like, if I ever do something that's way too wild.
No, 100%. So how long do you think you're gonna be on kind of Joe's case?
Oh man,
Oh, man,
Until the cow runs dry.
Until the cow.
I know you, motherfucker. I know you.
You're lucky.
Oh, cigarettes in the underworld, huh?
Oh my God! I haven't hunted Joel in a couple of days, man. I'm getting sick. But you're lucky. I'm not assigned to you, baby.
Oh, dude,
I would have loved to hunt you.
Bumpy, I think you're lucky. You're not assigned to me, baby.
What you mean by that?
Come on, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
Tell me what I mean.
I'm just saying, man. I'm just saying. Like, I think I would do it on purpose. I would hit REM sleep on purpose to kind of have a good show, kind of help me see something that'll make me feel something again. You know what I'm saying?
You know what?
Because I do feel things in my nightmares, but in real life, no, I don't feel anything.
You know what? I'm gonna talk to the boss. I'm gonna send someone your way, and listen, you're gonna like what we do.
Yeah,
you're gonna like our services. We're really good at what we do.
And you guarantee it?
And I guarantee it. Thank you. What's your name again?
Oh, it's Melvin. Melvin. I do the podcast with Joel. It's SoulPrimos.
You guys hit 1,000 subscribers yet?
No, no, we haven't, and I think you knew that.
Yeah, every time because I hear him talk about it. But you know what? You guys will get there, man. You guys will get there. But I'm gonna get out of here, and I'll see you soon.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Dude, we have a soul paralysis demon.
What the fuck happened?
Are you okay?
I just woke up. The fuck happened, dude?
I was speaking to your paralysis demon. He seems like a very nice, chill guy.
All right, I gotta go, man.
You gotta go to sleep.
I gotta go to sleep.
I gotta go to sleep.
I need to go. I want to go to sleep.
Yeah, he wants you to go to sleep. Yeah.
You just talk to him?
Yeah. But look, I think you're gonna be just all right.
Yeah, let me go to bed.
Yeah,
you're
just
cheers
all
to
right.
you. Cheers to everybody.
Salud. Thank you, SoulPrimos and Primos out there. Please stay safe. Please stay vigilant. And please keep love in your hearts with whatever you do.
Yeah, and I love you guys, and just comment down below. We love comments. We love comments.
Yeah. Leave a comment down below if Joel needs to go get professional help. And if so, then we can make that into a vlog.
Yeah, I would love that.
Hey, what's up, guys? We're here at the at Dr. Shakepshi's office, and they're going to analyze whether Joel needs medication or not.
Yeah, I just try to run away.
Yeah. You're like, let me go. And I'm like holding on to you. All right, don't forget to like and subscribe,
It's
guys.
it's not that easy to hold me back, dude. It's not that easy to hold me back. Come on, man. Okay, well, let's get out of here, dude. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys. Bye.